Yep, last one. Welcome to Braunhaven. We're going to be picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago. Uh, so Merry Christmas, everybody. This will be the last Braunhaven game of 2024. Where we left off, these guys had made it to An Gleann Misteireach, the ancient burial place. It is also a place of power as far as magic is concerned. And they found the entrance to the burial cairns. They are hoping to find the burial site of the last king of Derswadalek to gain access to the armor of the Raven, which was given to the kings of the elves by the god Octus when he walked the earth, and he gifted elves the secrets of magic, and kind of ended up corrupting them. This is what really led to the separation of all the elven races: the high elves, the wood elves, the Hephaestans, and the phase elves. Just kind of fractured apart because of this, and leading the high elves to be the ones that are leaning kind of more towards worship of the 12 elder gods, whereas the wood elves are a little bit more conservative and they are of the old faith, following the old gods. And so this is kind of this big fracture. And so that's where we left off. The initial entry into the burial cairns looked like a dead end, and after some exploration, they found that the floor was a slide that gave way. It was a slide trap that dropped them down into this initial area, and we left off. There are two, yes, two, two shambling mounds down here, and that's where we will be picking up. Before we get started, we would like to thank a friend of the Greenwater, Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They are just products that we really like. And today we would like to thank Fable Beard Company. Fable Beard makes, excuse me, coming down with a cold or something, so please excuse my voice. Fable Beard makes wonderful beard products such as oils, balms, butters, beard wash, co-wash. They've got spray on cologne and all natural deodorant. There is a line for women. Not that women have beard. Well, I mean, I guess some do. It is going to be 2025, but whatever. And so their women's line at FableBeauty.com. They've got body frosting and facial scrubs and hair oil tonic serum, and they've got shave serums and all sorts of stuff, and all of the different scents are based on fantasy characters. And so for today, I'm actually wearing Dr. Wolf beard butter. It is a light blueberry and pipe tobacco. One of my wife's favorite scents for body frosting is called the Huntress, and you can find that on FableBeauty.com. And they just have a ton of different scents, so I recommend reading through. They have gotten pretty good about putting the scent profile fairly easy to find when you first look at it, so you can tell if those are things that you would like. I can say that even ones that I had never smelled before, I haven't found any that I dislike. The only one I only found one that I wasn't necessarily a fan of, and I should have known that ahead of time because I'm not a fan of patchouli. But I didn't hate it. It wasn't awful. It just wasn't for me. But they have a ton, so I recommend going through all of them. They also have a buy one get one free option for first time purchasers. If you go to fablebeardco.com and create an account, you can put 2 beard oils into your cart, and when you check out, use the code FIRST in all capital letters, and that second beard oil will get discounted to free. And right now they are having a huge, after Christmas sale. They're selling their seasonal scents, And of those scents, I highly recommend the Jack Frost beard oil. It's really nice. I wish they would sell that year round. Genuinely, it is like a pine and cedar scent, but then they mix in peppermint, and so if you ever have an itchy beard or something and you put that on, it's a really nice cooling sensation, and so it's pretty nice. I like it. We also have a merch store via Zazzle. We have T-shirts and buttons, and there's hoodies with black and white sketch charcoal portraits of the characters from today's game. We've got beer steins and whiskey rocks glasses and all sorts of good stuff. And 100% of the proceeds from that store goes directly back into the channel, and it helps us pay for things like Incarnate Pro, which we use to make all of these maps. It goes to help pay for Roll20 Pro. It even covers the yearly subscription for Wondershare Filmora, which is what we use to make these videos. And they all kind of sneak up on you at the end of the month. They're $5 here, $10 there, and then at the end of the month you're like, oh my God, how did I spend $45? That's because they all add up, and this helps us make these ends meet. So if you would like to help us out, or if you just want a T-shirt, go get yourself a hoodie and a Whiskey Rocks glass, and we appreciate everything that you do for us. So I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. This is not only the last Braunhaven game of 2024, it is the last game period of 2024. And so it's like I was saying with the Deep Night Revelation, I always have in my head that I have to do some big cliffhanger or go out on a big bang. Um, Role-playing games don't necessarily always end up like that. It's nice to shoot for it, but you can't hope for it because the pacing of the game, it depends on the length of whatever the characters are doing and how the combat goes. And so I don't know. I don't know if this will be a big cliffhanger. We ended up having a pretty big cliffhanger for yeah, kind of a cliffhanger for our Deep Night Revelation game, and the last Pirates of Drenex ended on a pretty big bang with you guys finding out the big Judecca secret that has been 5 years in the making. So those games were positive. I'm hoping that this one is a worthy way to go out of 2024. So having said that, where we left off, you guys need to roll initiative. We'll just go ahead and deal with these two shambling mounds. So as to describe this room while you guys are rolling initiative. So the slide leads down, and this is in a rough-cut stone chamber. The floor appears to be like a red clay, and there are these are carved stone stairs that are set into the clay, and it is a fairly steep tunnel that leads down. Let's see. This ends Yes. So this slide goes up back to An Gleann Misteireach, and then there's these stairs that lead down into various chambers of the burial cairns. And for those watching, this is what the characters actually see. It is dynamic lighting. So, all right. Oh, look at that. The shambling mounds get to go first. All right. So, well, this shambling.
Don't forget, Ingrid is last.
Ingrid.
My zombie.
Yes, where is your zombie? Oh, there's your zombie. That's right. And Ingrid. Is Ingrid up here? Do that and leave her at 0. Her, him, whatever. To her now. So, this shambling mound is going to make 2 attacks on Borman. go ahead and get that started. Let's see. God, it feels like so long since we played, but it's only been 2 weeks. But this last week with Christmas and stuff and traveling, feels like it's way longer.
Don't forget you take a -2 for attacking me.
That's right, because of your
Cloak of displacement.
That's right.
Displacing cloak.
You know,
Thigh high sneak boots.
I'm going to instead of I'm going to so he gets the Shambling Mound gets 2 clubbing fists. It is going to do 1 clubbing fist on Ingrid and 1 clubbing fist on Borman. So, on Ingrid. Oh, are you fucking with me? Wow. Okay. Seriously. First roll of the last game, and it's a fucking 1.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that pretty much ends
Love it.
their turn. And I would say Borman gets a free attack on the Shambling Mound at +2. It overshoots Ingrid and screws itself up, and you get an extra attack, or you get a free attack.
Does a 22 hit?
That is going to hit.
5 points of damage.
Okay. What weapon did you use for that?
Frostbrand.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. All right. So you stab the Shambling Mound. This Shambling Mound is going to attack Jackson. And does Jackson have a Cloak of Displacement? I don't remember.
I think that's Gentry, but Brian, of course, knows. He has his character sheets memorized.
Right.
He never has to look at them.
He's muted.
Yeah.
Shit. That whole time I'm thank you. No, it's Gentry, not Jackson, and I don't even have my own name memorized.
Okay. So 21 to hit Jackson, I'm pretty sure hits. Ooh. Maybe not.
Oh, Jackson? Shit. Yeah, that hits Jackson.
Okay.
Like 22 is the equivalent of -2 AC, right?
And let's see here.
Is it?
Yes, 22. Well, 22 is -3. Or is that right?
Maybe I did my AC.
22 is -3.
Okay.
19, 20. My AC's 20, I think. Then not 20. I have it wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, if you look at the THAC0 chart, and look at THAC0 19 is probably the closest. 0 is 19, -1 is 20, -2 would be 21, and -3 would be 22.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it hit.
Yeah. So, I will make the second attack first, and I'll roll damage. An 18...
Yeah, 18 does not.
Okay, so then... 12 points of damage.
Ow. Why for you hit so hard?
Because Shambling Mounds hit like freight train. All right. Borman, what would you like to do?
I mean, I have no choice.
Well, I mean, 24 definitely 24. Hits.
Yeah, so 5 points of damage.
Okay. Just gonna nickel and dime this guy until he is a mulch pile. Did you want to stay where you're at? Anything? Move?
Oh no, I am the tank of this side, and I'm telling Gentry about how I can tank this, and you know Gentry knows it's his job. Whatever.
What's Malachi doing?
Man, these things hit hard.
Yes, they do.
Let's look and see what spell slots I've used. Let's haste it. Let's get hasty.
Okay. So, everybody's going to be hasted. And let me double check something. I'm only double checking this because I found it interesting.
It's not a. It's only friendlies.
Right.
If that's what you're looking.
No, what I was looking at, so I found this very interesting. So the haste spell, it doesn't describe this here. And we'll just go with what's written for old school essentials. But in Castles and Crusades, the haste spell is like a last resort.
Yep.
It does everything that is described here. Works the same way. You get 2 attacks, double move. You can still only cast 1 spell. But the person who is hasted immediately ages 1 year, and at the end of the spell, you have to make a Constitution save or permanently lose 1 Constitution point. So haste is it's literally methamphetamine of the game.
It is pretty overpowered right now. That's why I memorize it.
Right, right, yes. Right. So everybody is now hasted, including Mira the Warp Beast. Did Malachi want to move at all, or I mean,
He has cast a spell.
Oh, that's right. He cannot. That's right. What's Alora doing?
I'm gonna step this way a little bit and try and throw the dagger at it.
Okay. Can do.
Yeah. New guys. Ooh, 18 of it.
Is this
18 does hit.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm still gonna use the roller for damage though, because I only have 1 before with me.
Okay.
But you had
Oh,
6 points.
That's 44.
okay.
Oh well.
Just looking at their.
Enjoy. I love you.
It's that easy roller.
Oh, so
Yeah.
okay. So they do have a special ability. I missed that. So your dagger does hit, but he only takes 3 points.
Oh, okay.
And so this guy actually have those 2 hits. He gets 5 points back. So yes, you hit, but you note that where the dagger and Borman, you see this where you stab the shambling mound. It's like they're made of basically just rotting vegetation, and it kind of seals the whole back together. They have weapon damage reduction. All weapon damage is reduced by half. And it does specifically say all. I was thinking, is that specific to slashing and pointy weapons, or does bludgeoning? No, it says all. Also, they are unharmed by fire, basically because they are just slimy. And there's some other cool things here that you guys may not know about.
I had a way to freeze it. That seems like it'd work for a while.
Yeah. Yes. They also have the ability. They have a ability called seep. They can flatten their body to squeeze through really small holes. Anyway, what's Peppermint gonna do?
She's gonna shove Mavis out of the way a little bit and use a +1 arrow.
Okay.
Oh, this dice roll. Okay, so it's 19 plus something. I'm sure that hits though.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be 19 plus your proficiency bonus, plus your dex modifier. So yeah.
Okay. And then it would be 6 and then 7.
Okay. So you said that. What kind of arrow was that?
Oh, +1.
Okay. So he takes
Waste one of them.
3. All right. Arrow hits, and you just see this arrow go in and just kind of get absorbed by the shambling mound as it closes up. Dentry, what are you doing?
Gentry is going to have to hurt something because he's watching his friends get hurt and he does not like it. Okay. Can I even get to this one where Borman is?
Yeah, I would say you could. I mean, it's a little crowded down there because you got Ingrid and yeah.
There's like rocks and stuff.
Yeah, there's a rocky wall there, but yeah, I would say you could.
Okay. I will work my way over here somehow and get up in there. Like right on top of it, I guess.
There you go.
Unless you want me to move over here.
No, you're good.
And we will blood sweep it away. Or not.
A 15 just narrowly misses. Like you,
Yeah, I figured
the
that
tip-
a 5 rolling a 5.
the tip of your sword like gets some goo on it. That's how close you were.
But you got a second
wow.
attack.
Oh, right, because I'm hasted.
Yep.
See, this is why we love you and your spells.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, hold on a second here. 22 hits.
Did you want me to wait for something else?
No, go ahead. Roll your damage first, and then I'll go back. Ouch.
5 points or 6 points?
5 points. Whoops. Shit. There we go. Rewinding the clock real quick. Let's see. Alora and Peppermint get to make another attack.
That's right. This is a haste. Okay.
Right.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I wasn't paying close enough attention to you, Camera. It wasn't intentional at all.
No,
I'm the
I
rules lawyer for you anytime.
that's on me. I spaced it too.
He's sexist.
Yeah. It's because you're a woman that,
Oh,
you know.
thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. I was afraid you'd accuse me of mansplaining.
Misogyny.
And, yeah.
Laura rolled a fucking 2, so she missed. She's too hasted. It's making her jittery.
Yes.
Yeah. They'll love that magic meth.
The healing power of amphetamines.
Yeah.
Then Peppermint got 16 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. For another 7.
Okay, so another 3. All right, that's better.
Excellent.
What does Mira want to do?
Mira's going for it. This looks like some weird creature that Mira would like to nom on.
Yeah, cats will chew on the weirdest shit.
Telling you. Now I gotta remember. I think she's a +5 to hit. Yeah, she is. Yeah, okay. So I gotta get the advanced roller and Mira. First attack.
That is a hit.
Yay, 2d4. 2d4. Hey, damn you. Haha. For 2 points of damage? 1 point?
For 1 point.
1 point of damage.
And
Dim.
Mira's second tentacle attack. That's a miss.
Cool.
But she
Oh,
gets 2 more. Oh, max damage. So what is
She rolls 2d4, so I guess 4.
8? 2d4 would be
Mhm.
8 total. So she'll take 4. Or he'll take 4. It'll take 4. And her second
Oh, yeah.
attack. And a 17 hits. Oh, Mira's slapping the shit out of this thing. For another
For 3 points.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. What is Jackson doing now that he's been slapped by the garbage.
What is garbage? No, almost clicked on the wrong weapon.
That is a hit.
Too
Now,
bad it doesn't have a head.
yeah, it doesn't. Hey, I would say no. It doesn't really have a head.
It's okay. I didn't expect it to. For 2 whole points.
2 points, and you get another attack. A 12 is a narrow miss. All right, Mavis, what would you like to do?
Let's see. We're gonna use guiding bolt on this one.
Okay. On this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 6 for damage.
Okay. So 6, and they need to make a spell save or be all glittery. They have save versus spells is 14. They need 14 or better. No. So the next attack on this one is at +1.
I think it's
So
plus
when I'm
2.
hasted, do I get to cast twice or do I?
No, you
Or
can
not?
only cast spells once.
Okay.
Hold on here. So it is cleric spells 35. Let me double check. Guiding bolt. It is It is +1 bonus to the next attack.
All right.
All right. So the shambling mound. This one down here is going to make 2 clubbing fist attacks on Dentry.
He'll
Is
take
there
a
one that I
minus
don't see
2.
because of the light?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there one I don't see because of the light?
Let me see if you can.
Oh,
There's
okay,
one
no.
up next to Jackson, and there's one down here next to Dentry.
Okay, cool. I thought there was like one on top of this hillside I couldn't see. Okay, all good.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
There's only 2.
It's kind
Okay,
of
I thought
hidden
there
in the
was a third one. I'm
wall.
like, there's a third one? Oh, shit.
There, you should be able to
No,
see it
but
now.
you skipped
So I can see.
Ingrid.
I thought there was a third one. That's my bad.
You're right, I did skip Ingrid. Hold on.
Ingrid.
Why is Ingrid not on? There we go.
I
There we
I
go.
don't know.
What's Ingrid want to do?
Ingrid is what does the zombie have to do? He's got
I think it depends on what weapon they have.
he has a long sword, right? He's an elf.
Yeah,
He was an elf.
yeah, so they would have a longsword. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
and
would
so
trust a zombie with a bow, but yeah, they would have a sword.
he gets +1 on his swing, and Ingrid will miss, I
That
believe.
is a miss, but I mean they're hasted, so they can do it again.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, look at Ingrid
There's
with a
a
20.
hit. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, and I will leave 1 point of damage.
1 point. Yeah, a minimum of 1 point. So the shambling mound, back to what I was saying, is going to make 2 clubbing fist attacks on Dentry. Yeah. At -2. 14 is going to miss. Nat 20. Haha.
Damn it!
Dentry takes 16 points. This thing just
Why 4 you hit so hard?
shambling mound smash and smashes Dentry right in the face. I mean, it didn't really hurt his looks any, but this shambling mound is going to make 2 clubbing fist attacks on Mira at -2 because of displacement.
Oh shit! Don't hurt my Mira.
A 12
Misses.
misses. And second attack. 24 probably hits.
Indeed, it does.
And it's going to deal 12 points of damage.
How dare you? Mira growls at you angrily.
All right. And Borman.
Orman is gonna come up here and it's gonna end up pushing Ingrid back a little bit, as he's coming in there,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, Ingrid's not really a big threat. And then Borman is going to swing his Frostbrand a couple quick times. So I got a 5 plus 8 is 12 and a 17.
The 17 hits.
15 plus 8.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I ought to roll them singularly so it's not so confusing. But fuck it, 3 points.
All right. So they will take 1. What would Malachi like to do?
Malachi sees them son of a bitch over there fucking with Mira and knows that Mira's owner will freak out if we let him die. And so
It's okay. We're fine. Fine.
I'm just gonna make him take some damage is what I'm gonna do. And this is not a weapon. This is magic. So in theory, he takes it all.
Yep.
And so let's give him 5 points of damage with a magic missile.
Okay. There is magic missile slams into the shambling mound. Why am I not? There we go. Boom. Okay, so your magic missile slams into it, doing full damage. Alora, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go over to Gentry and smack him with the healing stick.
Okay. That's a excellent idea.
For 6 points back.
Thank you.
And you can do something else.
Okay. Let's do Cure Light Wounds too.
Okay.
Should get him back. Okay, another 6. You're almost better.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've rolled a 5 like 4 times in a row with my new dice. It rules.
Slaps a couple of Hello Kitty band-aids on you. What's Peppermint
You're
doing?
my favorite.
Peppermint. And probably, let's see, go up and hit and try that. I rolled a 1.
Oh no! So Peppermint slips in the slime and falls prone in front of the shambling mound. Dentry, what are you doing?
Dentry is going to again attempt to beat the hell out of this thing.
All right. 22 hits. For 3? Or, no, 6.
6. How you gonna half my half?
Yeah, so Dentry slashes and cuts a big gash in this mound of rotting vegetation. You get another attack. 25 hits. For 5. And he follows it up with a backswing. Like 40.
Shit.
What's Mira doing?
Mira is going to attack again and then disengage probably.
Okay. Yeah, so she can do a fighting withdrawal.
So she's gonna first attack. Get her 2 attacks in.
Okay, go for it. A 15 is just missing. Ooh, and a 10 misses. Miss. There's a hit. For 1 point.
1. I can see why she's running away now. And then she's gonna.
So she can move. So double her movement, and then I guess she can just move her regular move. Just make it simple.
I can't seem to grab her because I think I'm on the shambling mound.
Yes. Move the shambling. Yeah, now you should be able to click on her.
There we go. Yes. I'm gonna have her back up over here.
Okay.
Licking her wounds.
What would Jackson like to do?
Jackson's gonna move up and be like, "You piece of shit, hurting my companion. How dare you move out of the way?" Okay.
That is a hit.
God.
2 whole points
2.
of damage.
And your second attack. That is also a hit.
For
Or
2 whole points of damage.
Nickel and dime it to death. Well, you guys are whittling it down. So Jackson comes up and slashes at it twice. What's Mavis doing?
I'm gonna cast strike on let's see, Orman, I guess,
Okay. Borman.
so that I'll get extra. Get magic
Like,
damage on
fire.
this turn, right? Is that how it works?
So strike.
It's like a
What?
smite, but somebody else gets it.
Yes. So it. I'm a big fan of strike, and for exactly that reason, it is basically a smite. Lasts for 1 turn. Single weapon is enchanted. It deals an additional 1d6 damage and is treated as magical if it is not already. So, yeah, this is basically a paladin's smite. This is one reason why paladins and clerics in the same group work so well together. Because paladins don't get spells until like level 9, but the cleric can, boost them and give them that smite. So, you cast strike on Borman. What do you got Ingrid doing?
I mean, I really kind of want Ingrid to stand right here and hold that lantern he has up.
Where did you? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, just right on the stairs. He kind of got pushed back, but I just kind of want him to stand right there on the stairs and hold the lantern up, so this area is well lit. And
Okay. So, holding that lantern up, you can see in this area there is a 15-foot waterfall that cascades from a crack in the ceiling into a pool. The pool forms a underground river that travels south down through the burial cairns, and you can just make out that there is a narrow path there's a path on both sides of this river, and you can see that on the opposite side on the western side of this underground river, there is some rough cut stairs, and you can see that there is a busted up bridge that crosses this river. I mean, it is rotted through in many places. It's just barely hanging on.
well,
Um,
he's a dumb zombie, so I'm thinking, he's only going to communicate if he sees, a danger or
Right.
something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yes, he does
So
see some things in there. I need to find something for this.
Oh.
First of all, let me take a look.
I can't actually see in there. he doesn't have the.
Two. There are two whole thingies in here, and they are. Look to see what we got here. That's something that will kind of work. Not really. Now these will work. So scurrying around this pool are these little, well, not little, they're like 20 feet long, subterranean lizards. And they, now that there's light,
You'll have to expand his field of lighting.
not necessarily.
Okay. I was just saying that I can't see what he has lit up, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I'm fighting a shambling mound, and Ingrid's
Oh,
about
I
to.
see what you're saying. How was his light that far in there? That's a little weird. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Now that shows brightness. Yeah. And the lizards are coming that way, or are they just in
Well,
the
they
light?
were just hanging around, but they will, now that the light is shining on them. They probably don't like that since they're subterranean lizards.
Hmm.
They will go on 5. See if I can. Yes, I can.
You guys are welcome for that. Pulling more stuff to the combat there makes for.
You properly incentivized them, did you?
I guess I did.
All right.
My whole thing is I didn't want shit sneaking up on us at an NR. At least we'd have a warning or something. But
Exactly.
it ended up being a bad idea. But it's a zombie, so it's not like for thinking.
Right. True. Zombie smash.
Just to tell some people some good terminologies you might not know. When you ghost somebody, right? Like you go out on a date and you don't answer their phone or anything, right? So if you ghost somebody, you're a ghost. But if like a month or two passes and you decide to go on and answer the text, you're a zombie because you're coming back from the dead.
No.
So if you want to zombie somebody, you got to ghost them first and let it brew, but then you could come back and zombie them.
Huh.
Yeah.
So this shambling.
That's what you get for talking to your kids, right?
Right. This shambling mound is going to make 2 attacks on Dentry. It's just going to keep following through with that. First attack. 19 probably misses Dentry. I think he's got a 22.
Yes.
Yeah. You got to subtract. You did subtract 2, I'm sure.
Yes, and a 20
Yeah.
is a miss.
Yes.
This shambling mound is going to take the +2 bonus and hit Peppermint with 2 attacks.
Peppermint gets a +1 to her AC being next to me, by the way.
Okay, so I'm sure that a 11 misses.
Yep.
And then second attack, a 21 probably hits Peppermint.
It's alright.
So
Peppermint dies all the time.
I know, right?
Yeah,
That's her
used to
thing. For 8 points.
That's not bad.
Yeah. can withstand that.
What shield does Peppermint currently use?
That +2 shield.
Okay. I feel like we should trade that for give you the +3 that I have, and I'll
She
take your
can't.
+2.
Well,
and fail.
her melee weapon's two-handed. She uses a battle axe.
Oh, so she doesn't use a shield right now.
Yeah, I just have it. So I want to
Okay.
bust it out in lieu of having the weapon. I can do it.
All right, so that was the Shambling Mounds. Borman, what are you doing with your? You're now adding an additional D6 to your Frostbrand
Well,
for damage.
there's
anyway.
yeah. I think because I have this bonus to attack, to my damage and everything, I think I want to enter a monologue stage and talk with this Frostbrand. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
All right. So D8 plus 2 for 7 plus a D6. That's 11.
All right, so they're gonna take
5.
5.
And then I'm gonna sound so nice. I'm gonna tell it to him twice
Oh,
with a
Max!
nat 20, motherfucker. Hell yeah! So that's 10 plus 6 is 16.
Okay, so
8
they're
points.
gonna take 8. Ouch. Yeah, you seriously mess up the Shambling Mound. Like you can actually see the gashes in it where it has been sliced and stabbed. Subterranean lizards are going to go straight for Ingrid.
Hopefully they only get one attack and they roll shit.
They do only get one attack. So
Great.
first attack on Ingrid. A 20 I'm sure hits. And the second one, a 12. Does a 12 hit as
Think yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit me with that.
So
I've got some bullshit AC. I'm a fucking zombie.
right. So 14 points of damage.
I think that he's a 2-hit die thing. That might get him. He's got like 12, I believe. He had 9. He's dead.
Yes. Yep. Ingrid is no more. Womp womp. And Ingrid goes down. Remove Ingrid.
Down goes Ingrid. Down goes Ingrid.
And of course, now the subterranean lizards, as they're mowing on the corpse of the
It's pretty
corpse of the
fresh.
zombie? Yeah, it's pretty fresh. So they're mowing on Ingrid. I don't know that they're going to be all that interested in moving forward unless they're fucked with. Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi knows that we just got in this motherfucking place, and he's fucking using up some spell slots,
Yeah, this is a big opener for.
yeah. So he is gonna do 1d20 plus. I think he gets +4. He's shooting the crossbow and reloading and missing, and I can't shoot twice with the crossbow because I got to reload.
Right. That
So,
is correct.
That's what he's gonna do.
Okay. So you shot and you missed. Got some water spray from carbonated water all over my tablet keyboard. Which generally with electronics, that's a bad idea. Alora, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Is Orman hurting at all?
No,
No. Okay.
he's
I'm gonna try to heal the zombie.
Yeah. Um. Ingrid is not holding the lantern anymore, so that really sucks. No, that's about it. If
Okay.
you could do
I'll
something
ask
to,
them.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you're
I mean,
welcome to heal Mira or Jackson. They'll take it.
yeah.
Too far away. Sorry, y'all. Mavis will
Well,
help you in a minute. So.
oh, I see.
Fair.
I mean, you're hasted, so you have double move.
Okay. Okay, I'll go do
Yeah,
that
you
then.
could slap Mira. I mean, Mira got wrecked.
Damn near
Yeah.
half.
Okay. Let her with you 6.
Thank you, Mira Purse.
All
I'll
right.
hit Jackson too. 4, 3. Sorry. My 5 streak's over.
Thank you.
So I'm
You
sure.
said for 4 or 7.
Oh,
What was the number?
so Mir got 6 and Jackson got 3.
Okay,
HP back.
6 and 3. Thank you.
So I'm sure that Pepper wants to spend her 5 feet of movement to stand up.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can make 2 attacks, and and you get a +1 to that attack.
Okay, I got 15 to hit.
Oh, that's a miss. But your second attack.
Okay. Oh, 16.
That's a hit.
It's 1d8. There. That's in the same. There. Oh, for 10.
Ooh. And so Peppermint buries this axe into the shambling mound, and it just kind of loses cohesion and goes bloosh into this pile of muck on the floor.
Gross.
Nice.
Yes. It
Moving.
basically looks like what everybody finds at the bottom of their refrigerator crisper drawer where you put your vegetables. Dentry, what would you like to do?
Is doesn't matter right now. First attack.
Okay. That is a hit. For another 3.
6.
Oh, 6. That's right. That's right. You're right. And this shambling mound, you swing and cut this one in half, and it splooshes to the ground. You are now out of combat, but you guys can see that as these things fell to the sploosh to the ground, they dropped some stuff, possibly.
Peppermint, do you have a ring of AC or what, protection or whatever?
Rescan my sheet. I don't know where I would write it down.
Probably be in your armor or something, or other magical items. Because if not, I
I
feel like I
don't.
should give you that since I do use a shield and you don't.
Okay. I will take it. It doesn't look like I have one.
Cool. Since you're going to be on the
Thank
front
you.
line, you need something that's going to help you. Whatever helps.
Okay.
So you have that gives you a +1 to your AC and a +1 to all saving throws, and everybody within 5 feet of you also gets that.
Oh, excellent.
All right, you get 7 percentage rolls on table B. So who wants to make first percentage roll?
There.
92 is nothing.
Yeah. But got it out of the way.
A 52 is nothing.
Brian's going to get us the gold.
Sure am. You guys
Yeah.
aren't ready for this roll? It's going to be amazing.
A 19.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
19.
didn't believe the height.
I believed it. I was sure.
There are 6 gems.
Well, that's my list.
And 6 gems worth 50 gold pieces each.
So I'll just turn that 7 into a 13. All right.
Just a second.
I already have a 50 gold gem.
All right, and switch pages here. The 4th roll.
Oh, that's my turn, isn't it? There.
71 is nothing. 5th roll.
I mean,
A 60 is nothing. 6th roll.
Guys, it's like this.
A 19 hits.
Brian, you're taking the 7th roll, man. I mean, that's
we're just messing it up.
For 3,000 gold pieces.
All right, let me write that down. 3,000 gold. For 3,000 gold. For 3.
yeah.
But if you really want to show up on a roll,
A
Maybe.
43 does hit
Hell yeah.
to the tune of 7,000 copper pieces.
Oh, crap.
7,000 rounds of copper bullets.
Come up.
Can you
Hey.
use coins in a sling?
I mean, yeah,
Probably.
I mean that's 70 XP.
Yeah.
True. We got it. We're gonna claim it. And I definitely think we should just melt those down into weapons.
Yes, you certainly could.
Like 7,000 copper coins would make a good, like,
Add some tin to that, and you got bronze. I mean, come on.
be some good daggers or something, throwing daggers.
So these two subterranean lizards are chowing down on the remains of Ingrid. But they are hissing and looking hostily at Borman.
Well, like Jackson, if you don't fucking get these things into check, man, kill them.
Yeah. I mean,
I could do an animal
Dentry
check
still
on
has another attack if he wanted to move. If you want to just
I thought we're out of combat. Are we out of combat or are we not out of combat?
Well, the subterranean lizards aren't really. They're busy chowing down. They weren't moving forward. They're interested in finishing Ingrid's corpse, which will be completely eaten by the end of this round. And they are now kind of eyeing Borman. And Dentry has another attack and double move. So it's up to you.
All right.
Yeah. Might as well as more AXP, man.
Question that I have is, could Jackson make an animal check on them?
Yes.
Because, I mean, we just fed them.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Jackson. If you wanted to, if the ranger could do his rangering on it, we might not have to kill him. But I don't know how hard these things hit. I mean, they're fucking lizards, There's a Dead Milkman song called "Big Lizards in My Backyard."
So what I'm going to go with then is Dentry will hold, and if these things rush us, he'll attack. But otherwise, he's going to hold and be like, Jackson, go ahead and do what you do, brother. Go and do what you do.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Sounds interesting. Oh, indeed. Yeah, they're not. This will work again. All right. All right. So you're. Tell me again what you're doing here.
Jackson's gonna come down and do like a what's that check that I make to make animals like me?
So that is a good question. That is in the Waldspion Ranger.
Speak with animals, or I don't want to make them my companion necessarily because I don't have enough room for more companions. I only have one slot, one level worth of companion left.
Let's see. It
But it doesn't necessarily have to be a companion just to be cool with it, though.
Right,
Right?
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
kind of do like a speak with animals and be like, "Yo, we don't actually want to kill you guys. Hope you enjoyed your meal, and if you go your way, we'll go our way. But I promise you, we're stronger than you."
So yeah, I would say that. So what level are you?
I am level 7.
So you can speak or you can communicate empathetically with animals within sight without the need for words. And there's not really.
I mean, the bold flex is a fucking primitive.
Yeah, I would say that
I
because
mean,
they're mowing down on Ingrid, so there's a +1. I would say that there's another +1 uh, for your flex. So there's +2 to your roll. Go ahead and make a roll 2d6 plus or minus your charisma modifier plus your +2
2d6 plus 1.
for an 8.
I love my dice sometimes.
So these two subterranean lizards, they
The Rizzlers? Oh, goodness.
yes, they you basically tamper them down. They're just kind of uncertain of the party, and they seem they stop hissing and growling at Borman. They don't. I mean, they can't be trusted because I mean they are lizards, but um, they don't appear like they're going to attack anymore. They kind of seem just rather leery of you guys.
Would Mira showing up next to me give them any more wariness?
Hmm. That I would think that another animal would probably make them more aggro.
Okay, I'll keep Mira back then. For the moment.
During all of this, what is Mavis doing?
I don't know. Um, I don't like these things. I'm gonna move back.
You lizards.
Yeah, seriously, they're gross.
What's Borman doing?
Foreman will jump forward and say, "We have haste, bitches." No.
So what you're saying
if
is,
they're
I mean, my stance is they didn't back off. They just didn't attack anymore. So now they're kind of like neutral to us. But I feel like given the chance, they might still attack. So if we kill them, I'm fine with that. Because they're not backing off. They're just not moving forward.
right, I mean, can't you? Borman doesn't know what Beastmasters or Rangers are doing. Like, can't you ask him where the king fucking's dead at?
They're animals. They're not gonna know.
I hear you, but
necessarily.
he's asking fucking Samuel. He's like, can't you ask him, to take us to the fucking the king? He don't know.
Sorry, you're just you're just asking Jackson that, or are you going to move in and attack?
No, I'm not attacking.
Okay.
I mean, I was role playing it out. Is what I was doing.
All right, yeah. So like,
yeah.
They're kind of not our friends, but they're not our enemies either at this current moment.
I would say
Right.
these things are kind of like big Komodo dragons, minus the venom.
Yeah. If you could shoo them out of the way, I don't know if we have to go that way or not. I need to get my lantern.
This one, kind of just meanders up here. This one kind of comes down here. So this descending intersection, it's kind of a T. There is a passage that goes to the southeast, and then of course this passage that goes down to the waterfall and the pool.
What's our goal in here again?
We're trying to find the.
You're looking for
Oh, go ahead.
You're looking for the burial site of the last king of Derswadalek, and to get the armor of the Raven.
Okay. Well, I mean, if they were gonna fight us, they'd have done it as they walked around. So,
Yeah.
right, we're cool with you. You're cool with us.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm thinking don't start none, don't be none is what we did. But,
So, which direction do you want to go?
I mean, I guess we're gonna come in here where the lizards
Let me
were.
see how. Oh, you moved. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
Well, from where Borman was. No, I guess you can't see it. Never mind. Wherever you guys want to go.
Yeah, I'm picking up that lantern.
Okay.
And stepping up in there.
Let me adjust your lighting.
Are we
There
out
you
of
go.
combat now?
Yes.
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mira, I will empathically tell Mira, don't mess with them, and she'll come back to me.
Okay. So yeah, you can move your exploration movement rate.
Am I correct in how I calculated my AC? I recalculated. It says I should have had like a 24 AC. I was like, is that too high?
What was your AC before in the THACO rules?
I think it was -2.
So then it would be. Take a look.
But then I may have
so your AC would be 21 if it was -2.
Because I'm over here like this says I got a 15 AC. This gives me a +4. Supposed to add 5 for that. I was like, that seems more than 21.
Yeah, your base AC, if your AC was -2, that total, then it would be 21.
Okay. And I'm just gonna stick with that and not try and math anymore.
So you can see that. So Borman, you can see that this side, the eastern side, seems to be quite a bit wider than the western side, where it seems a lot narrower. But the only way across this fast-flowing underground river is this raggedy bridge. And looking at this pool, you're judging that it's holding up your lantern. It's at least 5 feet deep.
Yeah, well, we have people with water stuff and brooms and stuff, so I'm
True.
just gonna I'm gonna avoid up next to the water and just kind of come up over here to the bridge and check that out and kind of wait for everybody else to come up here. You know,
Okay.
there's kind of like this. I don't know. This looks like the biggest path. Surely the king would be in the most prestigious thing, or it would be hidden in a place we don't understand.
So coming down this side, Borman, you see that there appears to be kind of stuck uh, in the clay. What looks like a chest is partially poking up out of the moist clay.
And can you point to where that is, please? Right there?
Yes.
Well, is it locked? Does it have traps? Let's look for traps.
Roll a d6. Another one.
Another 4.
Okay.
There's a mimic. Did you just mimic me?
Everybody can roll a d6. All characters.
Does Borman need to roll another?
No.
I got 2 6s and a 4.
Malachi got a
Okay.
2.
4, 5, 3, unless there's modifiers.
And so Jackson can only be surprised on a 1. So let's see. That means
Malachi would be surprised, not Borman, right? Did Borman get automatically surprised?
Borman rolled. That's what I had you roll that second d6 for. What
Oh,
Malachi needs
he rolled
to roll
a
a d6.
4.
Malachi
Borman rolled a
Malachi needs to roll a d6.
Malachi rolled a 2. Borman rolled
Okay.
a 4.
Yep. And where is Gentry?
Stupid mimics. Take it to the limit. Past the point. Stupid song.
So everybody except Jackson is surprised. Okay.
Because Jackson knows that. Nope, don't trust that.
It's called a trapper.
Yep. Oh. Well, that's okay. It's going to get something. Everybody roll initiative.
Did he get surprised too?
No. This is what it does.
All right. So let's see.
All right. Everybody's initiative in? Looks like it. So Borman is surprised. Mavis is surprised. Jackson gets to go. So these are a intelligent, cunning predator that stretches their stony, amorphous bodies flat across a large area. They wait for victims to walk across, then fold up, trapping the victim. Typically cover a 20-foot square area, though larger specimens are occasionally encountered. And they dwell underground, and they often form a protrusion resembling a chest near the center to lure in prey. They have surprise on 1 to 5 due to camouflage appearance. Jackson, you're the only one that's not surprised. What would you like to do? You can hear Borman and Malachi kind of gasp.
Oh shit. Then I'm gonna try and Would I? Okay, if I get to this far, would I realize what I'm seeing?
Yes. And hold on.
Okay, because I'm not about to jump into the
Bigger.
center of it because that sounds stupid. You said it's 20-foot diameter?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm still safe to here. I'm like, watch
Actually,
out, you fools, and then I'll attack the thing.
It's technically even bigger than that.
That's what I was thinking. Is like this thing should be huge.
Yeah. Like
And if the
so.
chest is at the center of it, then he's like at the center of it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you move my character back 5 feet now that I'm technically on the creature?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, cool.
All right.
I will
So
attack it.
there we go. Yes, you can go ahead and make your attack.
Alrighty.
And you're still hasted.
Hell yeah. Does a 15 do it?
A 15 almost hits, but it is a miss.
None of them.
A 19 hits.
For 5 whole points of damage. Let my friends go.
Okay. So, what kind of weapon are you using?
Rope. The Vorpal.
Okay. So you slash out and slice this thing.
There.
Peppermint is surprised. Well, we'll do that in a minute. Peppermint surprised, Allura surprised, Malachi surprised, Mira surprised, Dentry surprised. The Trapper is going to try to engulf or trap Borman.
Sorry,
I don't
Borman.
know
I
where
should have
Borm-
thrown a rope and pulled you back. I didn't think about it till after I attacked.
Oh, it's okay.
And Borman has a cloak of displacement, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's
13
not gonna
probably
hit.
misses. So this
No.
thing tries to clap up and man. So I'm gonna have to shrink this down because just the square for it is just too fucking stupid. It tries to fold up and engulf Borman, and he rolls out of the way. Borman, what would you like to do?
And Borman's like, man, what the fuck? Like, that is sacrilegious to pretend like you're treasure. How the fuck do you do that? And I am going to swing my sword a couple times and see how this works out.
Okay.
21 hit?
That hits.
Am I still smiting?
Yes.
All right. So that's 10 plus 1 is 11.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do it again because it's so
but,
nice.
But, hold on. You
Triggered something.
You find that it takes half damage from fire and cold-based attacks.
It's not really a cold-based attack. It's just a...
Well, it's a frost brand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's only going to take 5 from that. Your second attack.
The 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
So 4 plus 1 is 5.
You will take
It is what it is.
2 points. And actually, he's going to take an additional 3 because I was calculating the d6, but the d6 is magical. It is not cold-based. So yeah, Borman swipes at it and realizes that trappers take half damage from fire and cold-based attacks. Mavis, she is. What would Mavis like to do?
I'm gonna give Peppermint a heal.
Well, you've got double move and 2 attacks, so.
Let me see. I can't make it to the thing, I don't think, even with the double move.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, so.
So, um, my movement rate is fucking 20, so no, I can't make it there.
Okay.
Well, you got 40 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peppermint's gonna do a lot better than me, so I'm just gonna give her a heal.
Right.
Oh,
She
that's a
got
good
hurt
idea.
last
Yeah,
time.
Peppermint's gonna need some. She got spanked.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got 5 points back.
I mean, should she really even take damage from spanking?
I know, right? As an ex hooker, she probably
Should
enjoys.
be.
Gotta be immune to spank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spank
Gotta give her.
damage.
I feel like that's gotta give her like a +1 morality bonus or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
I have no idea how tough this trapper is going to be, but
It's made out
It
of
takes up
stone.
a really big amount of floor space. I feel like we should toss an oil vial in there and light it up or something.
But it's immune to fire.
Oh, well,
you know,
never mind. Damn it.
Or not immune, resistant.
Okay, that makes it not worth it. I'll be right back.
How much
Did I-
bludgeoning damage would 7,000 copper coins do if dropped from the right height?
that would be a lot. I think. I don't know. Do you
I'm
know
very
what?
much of the mindset that the copper coins, if we have a way of like opening a teleportation or something above enemies, just dropping
Oh, yeah.
7,000 copper coins has got to be a good attack.
Man, it's definitely something on the bucket list is to figure out how to make that work. You know,
Get another
But-
bag of holding somewhere.
and just dump them out on people from a great height,
I mean, give it
like
to the-
on the
Give
broom.
it to the witch. Have the witch do it.
Yeah, we
Come on,
definitely need
be
to
a
get
good
another
attack.
bag of holding. Yeah. Do you know what
Some
a
sort of, like,
Christmas
teleportation
tree?
ring.
Oh, do you know what a Christmas tree and a guy with a vasectomy have in common?
No, what?
They both got decorative balls.
I know there's gonna be something with balls.
Yeah, you knew I was going to the nuts.
Gotta go for the nuts.
Yeah, I told that to this lady today, man. She's like a 70-year-old lady, and she hangs a bunch of wallpaper back in the day. And so I'm there and I'm hanging this border around the top of her thing, and she goes, I just didn't have the balls to do it. And so I felt that if she mentioned balls first, I could. And so I told the joke, and she was like, "Oh, that's funny." And she went and texted it, I guess, to everybody she knew. She's sitting there for like 10 minutes about it, giggling. So I got her out of my hair. Yeah, it's a very old lady
So this is
with some
Oh, that's awesome.
leopard print fucking border.
D&D related. I don't know why that was a little weird. Let me fix it. That's better. So as a stocking stuffer, our friends John and Shannon, who play in my home game, got me Aarakocra Lego minifig.
Pretty cool.
My son got some D&D minifigs.
Oh,
for
I
his
see now.
birthday. He didn't get that one though. He got the mind flayer though. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
got
oh,
a-
that's kind of cool.
I got a Thor's hammer puzzle box.
Nice.
I mean, you could. I'm not totally, but it all comes apart and breaks down into a whole bunch of pieces. I've solved it, but it'd take me 30 minutes to put that thing back together.
Right.
I'm not fluent in it.
Right.
But-
Yes. Well, you're over the age of 15, so.
Yeah. Well, this one guy, he had a daughter, and she was doing a puzzle one day, and and he comes up and she's just finishing the puzzle, and he goes, "Oh, that's real great, sweetie." And she's like, "Yeah, Daddy, I got this done in one day." And on the box it says 3+ years.
That's pretty good.
All right, Mr. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Alrighty. This time around, I'm gonna be like yell at Borman to like maybe not be right in the center of it. Like, more Borman, get the hell out of there. And are we gonna say that that's the attack distance for it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I know the stupid thing's big and stuff, but it also makes it hard for us to move ourselves when it's
Right.
and stuff.
That's kind of the
Okay, cool.
problem.
All right, we'll just do that then. Alrighty, moving
In
up
fact, let
and
me
attacking.
I'm just gonna shrink it a little bit more. That's better.
It's running away from us.
Yes, it's
Fuck,
shrinking.
get the fuck away. Run away.
For the sake of combat, it is now that size. Cool, got it.
Yes, for usage of the map. Well, and it's so I'm thankful that Roll20 gives us these free tokens and whatnot. But the box for this token is way bigger than the actual icon. So there's like this huge blank overlap, which is why it's difficult for you guys to move around it. But anyways.
Makes sense.
Indeed. Alrighty. Oh, I did not click. I thought I clicked.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
probably does it.
An 18 hits.
For 4 whole points of damage.
Yeah, but you get another attack. An 11 does not.
And I will do my fighting withdrawal to not stand in its way.
Okay. So yeah, you can move back half movement.
I can move back a lot more than that,
Yeah.
but that's fine for me.
Right. Hold on, I'm calculating. Correlating your XP. Okay. What would Peppermint like to do?
So I'm gonna move my 30 feet, and then. So at that point, do I choose between a second attack or more movement?
No,
Right?
no, you get double movement
you
and
get-
2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Let's just fuck it up then. Okay.
It's you get 2 turns for everything except for casting spells.
Poor Cameron
Alright.
sounds like she's midway through what I'm just coming down with, and it's like I'm
No.
looking at my New Year's Eve future. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to
Um,
sound like that. My voice.
I tend to lose my voice whenever I get a cold. I lost my voice on Christmas, and I'm doing better. But
Ugh.
yeah, it was pretty shitty. It was a sore throat, and then the sore throat went away, and it turned into a cough, and everybody in the family is just sick.
Yeah,
So-
since I'm on Skyrizi, I because it's an immunosuppressant, I seem to catch everything. And for Christmas Day, we went over to drop off presents for my niece and nephew, and they're 9, and they're both sick, and like the whole family's sick. And so I was like, I really don't want to be in this room with all of you right now. And every time Charlie would cough, this racking cough from this 9-year-old kid, and he's like sniffing and snorting, I'm like, he would cough, and I'm like, I can see the germs floating through the air, and I have to breathe, and they're going up my nose, and I'm gonna get fucking sick. I knew it. All right, so Peppermint gets 2 attacks.
I gotta say, the thing that gets me through is ginger tea, though. It got me through strep and all kinds of stuff.
Yep,
So,
I'm
recommend it.
I'm shortly later today. I will be making myself a hot toddy. So
Excellent. I got
Ginger is amazing.
yes,
13 for my first attack. Does that hit?
that is a miss.
Okay. Oh, this one's gonna hit. It's 23.
That's a hit.
Yeah, much better. And then it's a
Jesus
D8.
McTitties, this thing's 12 hit dice with a star.
Oh.
I got max damage, so I got 12.
Nice. All right, so that definitely you swing and you could see it kind of curl up from the damage from your battle axe. What does Alora want to do?
I'm gonna step to the side a little bit. Forward. You can move 60.
Is Peppermint still hurt?
Not really, just barely.
Okay.
It is but a flesh wound.
I'll just step here and, well, I should get closer. And then I'll try to hit it with the dagger.
Okay.
That's 12 to hit. That misses.
Nope, that is a miss. She can throw it again though, because it flips
And
back
this
into her
one's more
hand.
with 9.
Oh, well, all right. I'm trying to scare it by throwing daggers at it.
My best.
Malachi.
Man, I guess now is time to use fucking spell. I wonder how far down this hallway it'll be. These are 5-foot squares, right?
Correct. And you would have, and let me double check. I'll take Jackson as my example here. Maybe not, but Borman might. There we go. So you can see, so similar to this passage that went to the southeast up here at the T intersection, across this river, you can just make out that there are passages that lead off of this main central passage. You've been in enough. You've been in enough dungeons and tombs and crypts and whatnot. Your immediate thought would be that these side passages all lead off to an individual tomb.
All right, I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to come way back here and hug this wall.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out my wand of lightning bolts.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna shoot right down through here between Peppermint and Borman.
Yes.
And kind of. That's not really what I want to do, but 60 is.
Yeah, it's not going to hit anything to bounce back. It's just going to end right there.
Yeah. So yeah, it needs to save for half of this 66 damage.
Okay. That's a save versus spells, correct?
Save versus wands.
Oh, save versus wands. Well, that's not good for you.
It's just save for half, though. So,
yep.
18.
So, and it will take half of that, so it's going to take 9. Let me see what... It would be interesting. I've never done this, but it would be interesting if that lightning bolt lit up the area as it went through.
It is light.
I guess that would be...
So it would be like a quick blink,
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, it would go down. I mean, it takes off to 180 foot. So...
Well, that's really weird. They don't have lightning or electricity.
It was a shit one. 2 ones. No 6s.
We'll just do fire. It is more of a beam. Yeah, they don't. That's really weird. They've got fire, charm, acids, death, holy, blood, frost, slime, smoke, water, magic, and that's it. But this will No, I guess it did.
Yeah.
Anyways, so your lightning bolt goes off and goes right through it, dealing 9 points of damage. And you can see this thing kind of light up. As this lightning bolt comes through here, Borman can see that there is another passage that leads down to the southeast here.
Okay.
So, technically speaking, Malachi used a wand. That's not casting a spell. Malachi could do something else. I mean, I guess theoretically, let me double check it, but
He used
Ah.
a magic item, but he didn't cast a spell.
right,
It's like casting takes time and stuff.
right. What does
But I can't cast and move.
right? But you
That's
did
that
right. But you used
arcane restriction.
the use of devices such as wand. Okay, so magical devices are not doubled. The use of devices such as wands is also not doubled. Okay, so
Yeah.
never mind.
I'm good. I'm not shooting a crossbow. There's too many people, and that dude might really fucking hit.
Okay, so what would Mira like to do?
Mira is gonna come down here and do what Mira does and attack Attacky for like 5 times or 4 times.
Okay, so Mira has dark vision, and I would think that Jackson, because you have the ability to kind of see through your companion's eyes, you can see that there is a passage here and a passage here, and actually, and you can see that there is a passage down here. Seeing through Mira's eyes. So, Mira can make 2 attacks.
Yeah, while Mira is attacking, I'm looking through her eyes for sure.
18's gonna hit.
I'm just gonna roll all 4 and then see how many times I have to roll the damage.
Yeah, sure. That's a hit. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. All 4 attacks hit.
8d4. See, it's much easier that way.
Holy shit. Alright, Mira comes up and just tears this trapper apart. Just rips it to shreds.
It attacked one of my friends.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Borman will approvingly nod. Damn thing pretended like it was treasure. Bullshit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is hiding some treasure. You get 5 percentage checks on table G. Who wants to make the first one?
I mean, I feel like Borman being tricked out of his treasure should get 1 roll.
All right, there you go. 19.
A 20 is 1.
You say 20?
Yep.
You mean a 19?
Or 19, yeah. 19 is a hit. There are 9 pieces of jewelry. It's been a while since I looked at that jewelry.
No.
Okay.
Best of no return. Push it to the lip. Damn it, get the damn song out of my head.
Push it to
There
the
are
limit.
9 pieces of jewelry worth 800 gold pieces each.
We're rich.
Right? Hold on, I gotta calculate the
It's worth 900 each.
800. There's
800.
nine pieces of jewelry worth 800 each.
Hey, that's a really good. It's a good chunk of experience right there.
Yes, it is.
We all feel smarter for this.
Right? All right. That was a good opener. Then,
No, someone else's turn.
yep, somebody else gets to make a percentage check.
Nope.
It's
80
okay, man. You did so good last time. It's hard to complain.
83, 89 is nothing. Fourth roll.
13.
13 hits.
See,
I'm gonna have to.
you were so miffed about it not being treasure that you found treasure.
Yeah, I was like, I will bring treasure forth.
Ooh, there are 17 gems.
Ooh, I hope they're worth 500 each.
Nope. 17 gems worth 10 gold pieces each.
$10 is still 10 gold, you know?
Well, I mean, that's 170 gold worth of gems, but it's nothing to cry about.
All right.
Ah,
We're not going to say no to it, but
I'm just making sure that I don't have a pile of 10 gold piece gems.
right. And last percentage check. 62 is nothing. All right, so you are out of combat. Where would you like to go?
You said we could go down with.
volunteer Mira to do some scouting if we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a
Because
couple
we
of
know-
side passages here. I mean, or you can keep going south. It's your choice.
Well, I mean, going
I'm
out
gonna
any of
walk.
this. Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk out here and look across, I guess.
So out on the pond, yeah, you can see that this river keeps going south, but you can see that there is a passage here and a passage here.
Is there anything behind the waterfall like there always is in video games?
Nope, nope.
Right?
Okay, just checking.
Sir, you let us down. We
Yeah.
expected something behind the waterfall. You've destroyed my trust in video games.
I mean, do you guys want to cross the river and go fuck around down there, or do you want to continue on down this way and see
I mean, you've
if
gone
better
past
way to?
the first side. Well, the first two side passages here and here.
I don't mind going down this way. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Circle
Yeah.
back around.
Right. I guess I'm going to stop here and see what's going on.
I
Okay.
once again have Mira be like, Mira can do kind of like a scouting thing with all of her movement if you want.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
So down
Go
here,
ahead.
That's what checking for traps.
you don't
Oh, yeah,
find
that.
any traps,
That's a good
but looking through Mira's eyes, you can see that this passage ends at a stone crypt door.
So Mira doesn't see what's beyond the door. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, but
Oh, that's why. It should be.
when we came in
That.
and then we took the first left and then we followed it. I mean, if this is a crypt door and it's right there, I mean, maybe we ought to come down and take a look. You know,
I
kind of
was gonna say,
step
there's
down
no way
in there.
Borman's passing a crypt door. Let's just
So
go.
this
Yeah.
is a stone crypt door that has it doesn't appear that like there's any kind of lock or anything on it, but it has been packed tightly in place with the red clay, same red clay that's on the floor. And it you don't see around the door, you don't see any cracks in the clay, so this chamber will have been sealed.
There's no
Unsealed.
writing or anything on it.
Nope. Oh, yes, there is. There is some script across the top of this stone door that is written in Elvish.
Malachi.
Malachi needs to come on forward and read the Elvish words.
It says that this is the tomb of Salethiel Ilzuman.
That's not the dude we're looking for.
And that's
Right.
Borman when?
No, the dude you are looking for.
Oh, I'm not saying this is stopping us. I'm merely saying this is not the. This guy might know where the other guy is.
Did we make any promise to not disrupt other graves?
No,
You are
why would we
looking
do
for
such a
the
thing?
tomb of King Vuduin Ravanala.
And this is not it.
No.
But our tomb might be on the other side, and if there's like a sarcophagus or something, this is Borman talking. If there's a sarcophagus or something in there, I mean, we're obligated to look for maps or instructions.
And treasure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you don't want to state that when you got Mavis hanging about. Let's loot these dead holy people. It just
Right,
doesn't
yes.
work out.
Yeah,
Yes,
Salethiel Alzuman is an older king.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it's encased in clay on the dirt, maybe we should try to scrape away the clay.
Okay. So
I mean,
yeah,
didn't Dentry have a hammer?
I mean, I got a few different things that can scrape some clay if you want.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking if you hit it real hard with a hammer, that the clay will just fall off.
Okay.
so yeah,
Dentry does have a regular hammer.
you spend some time breaking away the clay, and you are able to open the tomb door.
Mm,
Well, then,
Davis
yeah,
disapproves.
we're just, we're looking for the king, Mavis. It's clearly Elvis writing on top.
This is clearly a martyr to some cause, and we need to know which cause.
Yeah.
So
It's already open. Might as well look.
who wants to
Yeah.
go in first?
Borman has to go in first looking for some traps,
Okay.
specifically on the floor and stuff.
Okay.
Mostly, we'll look around as we kind of come in here a little bit and be like, oh, there's something exciting in here.
So when you step in here, you can see that the floor is intricately decorated with white and red tiles that are set into the red clay. But you do find a trap right here. You find a trap. It is a pressure plate connected to a mechanism that will cause blocks from the ceiling to fall in. You can go ahead and make another traps check to try to disarm it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you give me minuses.
Okay, so you are able to disarm this trap. You are. So you've been in here for an hour. You would want to take a rest in here. You don't find any creatures in here, so you would want to take a 10-minute rest. And there is a closed sarcophagus.
That we should not mess with until after our rest.
Yeah. Let's all come in here and take a little rest and see what's maybe eat some snacks.
Yeah, have some beef jerky, stick of butter.
Yeah. And while we're resting, Malachi will be like, we sent that banshee to the Imperial Port, and I'm wondering, if it kills people, do we get credit for killing them?
No,
because it was my minion.
No, it's like so.
Man, you could EXP farm with like terrorism, basically.
Right.
Yeah. See.
Well, it's like the old Dominion rules from the companion box set. It specifically states that when you set up your fortress and you're ruling over the countryside, you collect taxes, right? Well, you don't get XP from the gold that comes in from the taxes.
Yeah.
It's very specific in the wording that you get 1 XP per gold piece while adventuring, but not from collecting taxes or things like that.
But this is not taxes.
No,
This is
but it works the same way.
terrorism, undead
Yes,
murder by
yes,
my minion
yes,
at
terrorism.
my command.
XP via terrorism. So you guys are able to.
I'm joking. We should not get all the dead people's XP that it kills as it ravishes the Imperial port.
Yeah.
But I do want to go see what the fuck happened.
Oh,
you know?
I'm sure
Yeah,
that
I'm a little
it's been a ton of
curious
fun down
myself.
there.
Yeah.
So you complete your 10-minute rest, searching the.
Is Chris frozen for other people too?
Am I frozen?
Yes,
Yeah.
Chris is frozen.
Okay.
Hold on here. Can you hear me? Evidently not.
Smile.
He's reloading.
I can hear his voice again.
Yeah, he's moving.
Okay, so that was weird. Had a lag spike. So once you complete your rest, you can look inside the sarcophagus. In addition to a badly decayed mummified corpse, actually it's not badly decayed because this room was sealed. You find a sarcophagus, and you find at the foot of the sarcophagus is a lockbox.
Wow. Maybe there's something in here. Is it trapped?
It is not trapped.
Is it locked?
Not anymore. In the lockbox, is 2,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
2,000 gold.
It's really nice of him to donate this to us.
There are 4,000 silver pieces.
2,000 gold, 4,000 silver.
Are the clothes and stuff? How are they on this king?
Well, not the clothes didn't hold up as well because they're not mummified.
Okay.
Hold on here. There is. And so that's all the coins that are in the lockbox, but laying alongside of the mummy is a spear.
Ooh.
We need a spear.
I mean, every weapon is needed until it's not. That is my firm belief.
This spear might be intelligent. We just got to hold it and
Spear
talk
of
to it.
destiny.
Yeah. Malachi's in there. Is there any engravings, writings, or anything
No.
on there?
Can't you walk in and try the spear out? And you
Okay.
say and just walks right in.
Hold on here.
I pick up the spear.
Okay. Hold on.
What curse did I incur this time?
Well, say
I seem to be good at picking up cursed weapons.
that. I'm looking.
Didn't I pick up
There
that
it
thing that
is.
like made me think that it was like the best ever and it was the worst ever?
So you pick up this spear and it feels in your hand. It feels like it is very well balanced. It is also the spearhead. It seems to be an iron spearhead. It is quite sharp and it is polished.
Tiny. I spent a little time doing a little testing out how well balanced it is and swinging it around and stuff.
Make a attack roll, like a d20 plus your
D20?
Stab the king. Yeah, stab it in the body
plus
there.
your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Efficiency bonus? Is that the +5?
Yeah, that would be your
Or
THACO
my
bonus.
THACO?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're if anything. So the first thing that you note is that this is you actually got a 21. There's a -1 to this. But you are convinced that this is a well-balanced, very nice spear. But it is a -1.
Yeah.
You also don't want to part with it.
Damn
Oh,
it!
shit.
This
Okay.
spear is like these guys. This is the best spear I have ever seen. This spear is better than any weapon you have ever come across. You think your weapon is good with your floss brand and your
Look, we're
Vorpal?
going to be dealing with this shit till tomorrow morning. Really. But then I
Malachi
can uncurse you.
Malachi can make
Thinking about
a
it.
Malachi can make a wisdom ability check. Holy shit, yes that. Malachi notes that the mummy that's in here has a wound in it, like in the middle of its sternum, that looks like it's probably made by a spear. This wouldn't have been a part of the mummification process.
Hmm.
Am I gonna start attacking my friends?
No, I'm pretty sure Mavis has a remove curse on standby.
I don't, but I can in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, she gets to pick new spells.
yeah.
My adventuring shit all on here.
Yeah.
So maybe I
So
gotta scroll.
this dude has been dead for a long time.
Yes.
Let's see.
He died. How lucky am I? I get the very weapon that killed him.
So is Mavis wanting to burn a remove curse to
I don't have it. It's not on my spell list for today. I gotta.
Got to pick it out for the morning.
Right.
He's got to deal with
Yeah.
this for the rest of the day.
And I do
Okay.
not have a scroll
Okay.
with it, so we're just
Okay.
gonna roll with that.
all right then.
Yeah, I want to.
Jesus.
I want to take a part of his body off and cast Malachi's Magnificent Memorial.
Okay.
I'll do my intelligence check. Okay.
Okay. So you cast Malachi's Magnificent Memorial and kind of call forth the soul of this elvish king into you. What are you wanting to know?
I want to know if he knows where the king that the first king is buried in this complex.
So this elvish king, King Celestial Elazuman, inhabits Malachi's body, and he's kind of irritated that you called him forth from his slumber, and he says, "No, I don't know who that even is," but he tells you here map. He tells you that to the north of him is the tomb up here is the tomb of King Mirthal Thanarios, and that's on the east side. On the west side is the tomb of, hold on, map here. This up here is the king of Silvar Tormaris, and this tomb is the tomb of King Tarathiel Arbane. Those are the only ones that he knows. Everything south of him would be older. Or, I'm sorry, newer.
What do you know?
Thank you so much for this amazing spear. Your spear is the best spear that I've ever held in all of my life.
He
Yeah.
says that spear was the cause of my death. It is a a cursed spear -1 backbiter. So on a roll of a natural 1, you will stab yourself.
He's lying. Don't trust him. This spear's great.
He says, yes, that's what I
Well,
thought too.
well, um, you know, where is the greatest treasure that you know of existence?
Mm, question.
For prosperity purposes.
He knows that King Mirthal Thanarios, which is this chamber directly above him on the east side, that King Thanarios was buried with an Ioun stone. 2 Ioun stones, as a matter of fact, that greatly enhanced his constitution and strength.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you for that information. May you rest in peace. Would you want me to animate your body so you could follow us around as a zombie and hold our lantern?
Certainly not.
Okay. I just thought I would offer.
A royal zombie.
Yeah. Well, see that way, if Mavis like, come on, man, you're really going out of bounds with this undead shit. Be like, well, I asked him first. Yeah. I could raise him anyway and say that I asked him first, you know, because I really did. I'm not lying. He just said no. As long as I don't tell you the answer he gave, it's all
He
good.
probably
You
would
know,
fall for that. He's kind of stupid, really.
yeah,
An 8 intelligence. That's not very good.
yeah. It
If he
took you a
gets
week to
reanimated,
do.
would he have more claim to the spear than I do?
Well, oh yeah, because now I've called up his soul, and I'm just the idea of the spell is I could get information to find out how he wanted to deal with his affairs. You know, help him put his affairs in order and give last words to people. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So you guys can move your exploration movement rate. You, according to him, the side passage that you passed when you first came in, that king was buried with a couple of Ioun stones.
yeah, we want to go get the Ioun stones. Thinking they might make some good nibble tassel ornaments out of them.
All right, so you
who needs some constitution back?
can move
Oh.
your exploration movement rate.
Which is like about 60 feet for the slow people.
Yes, and your haste has now ended, and Borman's strike has now ended.
I'm gonna check for traps since we're here anyway.
Okay.
Feel like
Yeah,
good to know if anybody's been here recently
yeah. Go ahead.
or any creatures. Oh yeah, it's not amazing, but it's not bad.
You don't see that. I mean, you aside from tracks of subterranean lizards and other monster-like vermin that move throughout what you would expect in a dungeon, you don't find any tracks.
No tracks of like an animal that I would say be cautious of.
No.
Okay. Remember,
We're just headed on down that
like
way,
this
right?
crazy creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move your exploration movement rate again.
Gonna look for traps as I go down into that area.
Okay, hold on just a moment.
All right. You can place me wherever if there's shit in there I have to see.
Okay. I don't even know what this is. Oh,
Is that doorway in place?
it is.
Okay. It doesn't
But we
look
know their customs now. Yeah.
And I will describe this in just a second.
So people watching, do they see your view?
Yes, but I can hit Control L and show what you guys see from your viewpoint.
Oh, so they know the stuff that we can't see.
Yes. Yes.
Jerks.
Not
Didn't even tell us
Tonas.
about it. Right? You know, they could have saved us some harm by telling us about dangers, but they didn't tell us anything in the future.
That's better. All right, so this door. So again, there is a stone crypt door that is packed into place with the red clay. And it is tightly packed. It doesn't look like there's any cracks.
Dantry will come over and do what Dantry does,
Okay.
unless it's trapped.
Yeah, entry can move on up. It is not trapped. It is not locked. Um,
Bang, 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 bang.
yes, and he chips away at the clay, and you can open the door. There is Elvish script on the top of the door that Malachi would read as the Tomb of Mirthal Thanarius.
It's all Phanarios. We enter your land. Look for traps to open the door. And I'm going to kind
Probably
of.
have to use my spear to pick at them, like just stabbing at it with the spear instead of a hammer. 'Cause I'm like, no, the spear is better for everything.
Yes. Fix this. There we go. I need to fix it while I'm here. Actually, I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't think of that before. Usually I'm better than
Just remember that you have a choice to be embarrassed about something. You
that. That's
also
true.
have the choice not to give a fuck.
That's true. That's true.
So,
All right. That's better. Okay. So Borman, you don't find any traps, but walking in here, you do see that there are two large snakes. These would be known as, and I'm going to slaughter this name, Amphisbina. They are 8-foot long snakes with a head at both ends of their body, and they will usually only attack if cornered or surprised. Well, they are cornered, and they immediately start hissing at you. But Borman, you can roll 2d6 plus your charisma modifier, or minus, as the case may be.
I'm just going to roll 2d6 and get a 5.
Yep, nope. They are unfriendly, and they are hissing and angry. Uh, Everybody roll
Are we?
initiative.
Ooh.
Let me just calculate this now. That's Right. Everybody in?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, Dentry's going last.
Yeah.
You can just actually leave.
He's like,
that
there's more than one of
zero.
them. Let's do that.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh wait, no, I can't go left. I have to use the spear. That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Use the spear. I believe in only the spear and nothing else.
Yes. Okay. So Borman, you see these two snakes. What would you like to do?
I'm thinking they probably don't have a lot of movement. And so, like, I'm gonna step back 5 feet.
Okay.
Here, and then on this guy right here, I'm gonna throw the axe.
Which one?
The hatchet of
No,
return.
which snake?
Oh, the top one here.
Okay.
And these are a D20. All right, here we go. The 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
How about 13 points of magic return the axe to my hand
Oh,
damage?
damn. Yeah, that hits. Peppermint.
Oh, hey, friend. I'm not finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, I got 15 more feet. 5, 10, 15, and I will yell out, you know, let's attack with ranged and withdraw. Dentry, throw that spear. I bet it'll kill one. Back up.
Hmm.
Good point.
It is a spear, and spears can be thrown.
That's true.
But it says that I don't want to part with it, right?
Well, you wouldn't want to, but I mean, you would use it, so you could throw it
Okay.
and retrieve it later. So what does Peppermint want to do?
I don't think I can make it through. Can I?
Yeah, I would say you
Is it
could.
true?
I mean,
Touchdown.
you can muscle your way through.
Okay. Let's see.
Venture will always make room for peppermint.
That's true.
Yeah, I can get to there. And I'll get my bow ready.
Okay. Mavis.
She goes, ooh, I have a snake charm roll.
Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah.
This might be the one fucking time it's useful.
Yes.
Oh, let's unfurl that fucker and read it.
Well, you'd have to be in the room.
Okay.
To see him.
Shove me in there.
Well, the door's open and the light just
That's-
isn't shining
Yeah,
through, right?
that's true. Here, I can change it. Hold on. That. There we go. Yeah, you can see him.
They're kind of down in there.
So, okay.
Okay.
Hold on here. Let me.
I'll look up snake charm, I guess, right?
Let's see what Snake Charm says. It says. Snake Charm. It says. One or more snakes are rendered non-hostile, rearing up and swaying to and fro, but not attacking. The spell affects snakes whose total hit dice do not exceed the caster's level. For example, a 7th level caster can affect 7 hit dice of snakes, which can equal 7 1 hit dice snakes, or 2 3 hit dice snakes, and 1 hit dice snake, etc., or any other combination. Duration: when cast on snakes that are already attacking, the spell lasts for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. Otherwise, it lasts for 1d4 plus 1 turn. They have it had a chance to attack yet, so I would say that it probably would count as turns. And it doesn't say that they get a save. And
Yeah, they're just charmed.
they are 6 hit dice each with a star, so there's 7 hit dice each. You would be able to
And I'm
affect
level.
one of them.
Okay, I'm level 8. Yeah, so I can do one. Okay, that's better than nothing. Let's do it.
You want to do the top one or the bottom one?
Probably the top one.
Okay. So he is charmed. And go ahead and
Awesome.
roll a d4.
Two.
So he will be charmed for 30 minutes.
Damn.
More than
Cool.
enough for you guys to do what you probably want to do in here. Hopefully.
Hooray.
So, one of them is charmed. It just it kind of coils in the middle, and both heads come up and are just swaying back and forth because it's got a head on either side. The other one. Oh wait. What does Malachi want to do?
Well, the bottom one, I want to give him some damage.
Okay. How you doing that? Oh, your
Magic missile.
Okay.
9.
For 9 points. Your magic missile slams into him, dealing magical damage. That one. Whoop.
Out of magic missiles until I rest. It's kind of disappointing.
That one runs up 40 feet, or well, not quite 40 feet.
Oh, so they have
feet.
a lot of movement.
Yep, and it is going to try to make 2 bite attacks on Dentry.
Nothing my spear can't protect me from.
First attack. Are you fucking with me? Dentry, you get a free attack. At +2.
I hope I don't roll in that one.
A 14 is a miss. Well, and that was with the additional +2?
No. Then I guess it should have been 8 because it was -1, but then I guess I get a +2.
Yes. So 16 total.
No, I don't know why I rerolled.
Uh,
Ignore that.
So 16 hits. So.
Oh. So it
Minus
just be,
it's -1 to damage as well.
okay. So D8 minus or D8 +1. Okay.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Let's see here.
Is there a
Spear.
+2 to the damage?
No. Spear does 1d6, so it'd be 1d6 minus 1 damage.
Well, 1d6.
Plus your strength modifier.
So +1 then. 1d6 +1.
For 4. Okay.
See, I told you this was the greatest spear ever.
Yes, you stab the snake. It is Dentry's turn.
I will do it again. I'll show you just how great my spear is. It's gonna be the greatest spear of all spears. You'll see. Shit, where is it?
Peppermint's in the background says that's what they all say.
Sorry.
That is another hit. 1d6 minus 1.
Definitely had too much plus on that. I forgot to take off the plus for the
That still hits.
whatever. Yeah. 3 whole damage.
Okay.
See that right there? See what that D6 can do?
So, Dentry's up there bragging about his spear. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson is gonna just be like, ugh. And he'll come in and be like, maybe I can chop off a head or two.
Yeah.
Is it a 2-headed snake?
It is a 2-headed snake. One on either end.
How perfect is that? Where the hell are you, Jackson?
He's all the way in the back.
All right, well, he's going to move over to here, just like in and over.
Okay.
And then
That was really close. I thought that was going to land on 20 there for a second.
me too. I was like, oh hell yeah. Oh darn.
Another
4 whole points.
4 points.
See, you can't even do but 1 point of 4 points of damage.
So this
It's a big
snake's looking
sword.
pretty bloodied from all the cuts and stabs. What does Mira want to do?
Mira always wants to kill snakes. It's like her happy place. So Mira is gonna run up, and I zoomed in way too much. That's what's going on here. I was like, damn, this screen zoomed. She's gonna come over here. Does it incur an attack to get to this place?
No, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Mira. And this time we're just gonna do it straight. Where is this? Not in the last few rolls, darn. 2D. Wait, what am I? Fuck my life. Sorry. It's all over the place. Booyakasha.
An 11 is a miss.
Oh yeah, I get 2.
And a 13 is a miss. Her tentacles strike out, and the snake bobs and weaves. Alora. All the way in the back here.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the 2 passages
Okay,
in the rear because everybody's very distracted by the snake.
that's true. That is a good point. Borman, what would you like to do?
Everyone's like, well, if we're gonna face the snake, we gotta face the snake, I guess. And he'll come up in a swing.
Peppermint says, yeah, they usually tell you that too.
Yeah.
You
There we go.
gotta give the snake all your attention.
That's right. Ooh, 28, not 20. Max
That's
damage.
10 points of damage.
So Borman just steps in and cuts it in half.
You don't stop playing around with
The
these
other
heads.
snake is just bobbing its heads back and forth, kind of charmed by Mavis.
Does attacking it break its charm?
Yes, it would.
Oh,
Just petting it.
Yeah, you probably don't want to touch it. Probably a good idea to not touch the 8-foot snake with 2 heads.
We
But
can
in
mess
here,
with the
so
sarcophagus in less than a half hour, I think.
yeah.
I sure hope so.
yeah, you got
Really not
3 turns before it's done. So this is just a plain red clay floor. You note that the air in here seems very dry and stale. But in here, there is a wood sarcophagus. The dry atmosphere has allowed the sarcophagus to stay in a pretty much pristine state.
Gotta check for traps and open the motherfucker up.
Okay?
Got a 4.
There is no traps, and it's not
Open it.
locked or anything.
Yeah.
And you're going to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on here. Everybody roll a d6.
Damn it.
6, 5, 3.
3
Are you
and
looking
5.
for 1s and 2s? Is
Force
that the
across the
deal?
board.
Ooh.
I can't hear you, Chris.
Sorry. Borman, what'd you get on your roll?
3.
Okay. What about Malachi?
5.
Okay. And Jackson?
4s across the board for all my people.
Okay. And Mavis?
5,
And Peppermint?
3,
And Allura?
6.
Okay, so nobody is surprised. Oh, I'm sorry. What about Mira?
4.
Okay. And zombie is not surprised, or not zombie. Mummy. So you open this up, and busting up out of here is the mummified corpse of King Mirthal Thenarius, that is very pissed off. Let's see. Borman, Mira, Jackson, Dentry, Peppermint, Mavis all need to make a save versus paralysis.
I'm
That's
all
a
the way
hit.
in the back. Oh,
Is it a
terrible.
spell or just an effect?
It is an effect.
Okay.
Anyone seeing a mummy must save versus paralysis or be paralyzed with terror. Paralysis is broken if the mummy attacks or goes out of sight.
Well, Laura's keeping an eye on the hallways back here, so I don't think she sees it.
Yeah, no, Allura does it, Malachi does it, but Mavis, Dentry, Peppermint, Jackson, Mira, and Borman all need to save versus paralysis.
Borman held a 17.
Same as petrification or different?
It's the same thing, yeah.
All right, I got a +2 on that
So,
for 2 of the 3 people.
and you want to roll under, right?
No, you want to roll above.
Yes. Yeah, you
Oh.
want to roll high.
Oh, okay. And both of my characters are safe.
It looks like everybody's saved.
Heck yeah.
All right. So, Borman, what are you doing?
Like, you're not my mommy. And I'm going to stab him.
All right.
22 hit.
That is a hit.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay. Wait. So all damage is reduced by half, so he takes 5. You stab the mummy right in the daddy parts. Peppermint, what would you like to do?
Let me see here. Let's move a little closer. And I have silver arrows. I don't remember if those work on this thing or not, but I'm going to try it.
Sure. Can't hurt, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Or 4 points.
Okay. He's going to take 2. Mavis.
Are mummies turnable?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to turn it then. I'm going to roll 2d4.
Okay. Let me get that chart ready. So a mummy is... Mummy is a 5 hit dice monster. Go ahead and roll 2d6. You're level 8, right?
Yeah. Got 6.
It is turned.
Oh, for real?
Yes. So it immediately turns and tries to... It has nowhere to go, and it's kind of backed up against the wall. What does this say about that? Look at cleric. Successful turning. Turned or destroyed will leave the area if possible and will not harm or make contact with the cleric. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to try and run away. It's not going to try and get anywhere near Mavis. It is terrified and stuck up against the wall, cannot do anything. Mavis can move in if she wants, or finish her movement, or it is Malachi's turn.
I'm gonna block the exit so it can't run out.
Okay.
Malachi will 5, 10, 15, 20. So come right over there. And I guess that's really it. I don't want to shoot the crossbow and have with people all next to it and shit.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't want to hit anybody.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you would be more of a danger of hitting the charmed snake, which you don't really want to do either. Okay. Dentry, what would you like to do?
Do we want to kill the mummy and just get it done, or do we want to just like leave it charmed in here and be done with it after we loot?
I guess that depends on if the stones are in the casket or not. If they're in the casket and the treasure there, I mean, you know, I have no quarrel with the mummy. The mummy's doing what mummies do.
Good point. Yeah. So you just want to loot the sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll call it an attack upon the attack.
All right. So
Where is the money? Oh,
I
there
don't
it is.
know, but that doesn't matter because it is done. You're out of combat. This is acting weird because I removed the snake and it removed both the snake and the mummy. Anyways, in the sarcophagus you find 12 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. Do some math.
100 each, you say?
Yes, and there's 12 of them.
So 12 plus 7 is 19. And there's these rocks.
Well, hold on. There we go. And then there are 9 pieces of jewelry worth 950 each.
Oh, yeah, you did that. All right.
Hold on.
That's 950 each.
Yes.
That's a fucking big ass haul right there, man.
Yes. And there is a small velvet pouch, and inside is a pink rhomboid stone and a pale blue rhomboid stone.
Well, all right, gonna scoop them out real quick and hand them to Dentry and say, "Come on, let's go! Everybody out! Get out! Get
So,
your spear! Fuck out!"
so these are, let's see here, ironstone.
It raises his
Able
constitution and his
office.
strength.
Here we
He's the biggest payoff.
So the pale blue rhomboid stone, when you toss it up, it floats around your head and gives a +1 to strength, up to a maximum of 18.
Oh
Um,
shit!
And the pink rhomboid, same thing. You throw it up and it floats around your head, gives a +1 to Constitution to a maximum of 18.
Unfortunately, both my strength and con are at even numbers right now, so a +1 would not make either one go up to another tier. Does anybody at an odd number that could benefit better from that?
Peppermint's at an 11 for Constitution. We're going up to
So
12. Make it
Yeah,
better.
give her that.
So if let's see, you said she's got an 11 for con.
Yeah.
So at 12, it's still a +0.
Oh, damn.
Oh wait, when does it go? What are the numbers that it goes up at?
So what is Dentry's strength?
16.
Yeah, 16 to
Oh my
17
bad, I'm
is
thinking of old numbers.
16 to 17 is still a +2. What's his con?
16.
Yeah, it'd still be a +2 for you.
What would 14 to 15 do?
Still a +1.
11 to 12 would still be a 1.
0.
Oh, 0. Yeah, so I'm at 0. Anybody at a number that would go up?
No, none of
What's
none of
Borman
my.
at?
Borman's got a 16 strength and an 18 dex. He's got an 11 con.
Yeah.
12 would still be +0.
Yeah,
What's
and
Peppermint's?
Malachi's got a 13 con.
Uh, going from 13 to 14 would stay at +1.
Damn it.
Is Peppermint a 13?
Peppermint's at 11, so it wouldn't.
It wouldn't boost her.
What about Mavis?
Mavis is at 10 for Constitution. Laura's at 11.
Then I still say give them to Dentry because while they don't raise your +1 or whatever,
It does increase
you
your
make-
chance for an ability check.
yeah, when you do your strength and con checks as being the frontline muscle hit guy, it still gives you a benefit.
Okay. I'll take them. Since nobody's going to get an actual, like, true buff from it.
Right, but I mean, you do strength checks pretty regularly, and
I do
so
do
there's
checks pretty regularly.
yeah, and a constitution check for when you get poisoned or you're drinking.
So yeah, it's good.
Okay. Then I will add. What are these stones called?
Ioun stones. IOUN.
IOUN stones.
Mm-hmm. They're debtor stones. It's like an IOU.
All right. So we will break there. Let me go ahead and dole out end of the year XP.
We will go ahead and say that we left and kind of closed the door behind us.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yes, you can do that.
If you need me to magically do it, I can cast Sealed Tomb on it.
Mm,
You
A
could
second
do
level
that.
necromancer. Yeah, hell yeah, I do that. There's a mummy in there.
Yeah, sure. So everybody gets 3,799 XP.
Good work.
3,799?
Yes.
Wow.
We really did it up.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if that bumps anybody on a level.
I got a ways to go. I got to get to 150,000.
I'll look it up.
25,000 to go.
Yeah. Just a bit, just a tad.
Yeah, and then for my fighter, I leveled up last session, so I got a long way to go.
Yeah.
I got like over 100,000 to go for him, so it's gonna be a minute. And Mira doesn't level.
All right. Well, that will take us out for the year. I will see you next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday. First game of
That was
Appreciate you, sir.
fun.
the first Braunhaven of the new year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you next year.
Thank you. That was
See you next
that
year,
was
y'all.
really
Have a Happy New
fun.
Year.
Yep. Hope
Happy
everybody
New
has a
Year.
good new year.
Yeah.
I'm going to be attempting to get over whatever this is.
I do. I hope you feel better, man.
I'm working
So,
on it.
You know, it was a fun year of gaming.
Yes.
So,
Yes, it has been a fun year.
yeah. Got to do a lot of original shit.
Yes, all new stuff.
Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
the
So-
original, and I appreciate you keeping it fun and keeping it
Yeah.
lighthearted and kind of adjusting as we need to. I love it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Glad you guys
Are
are
you
enjoying it.
Are you doing January 1st Pirates of Drenix?
No. We will be off for Pirates of Drenix again this week, and then we will be back on January 8th.
All right. Cool. I'll see you when I see you.
All right. I will see you on Friday for Deep Night.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, and Wes,
Ah,
congrats on
yeah.
the grandson.
Oh, thank you, man. It might be a daughter. We don't know. But yeah, thank you.
Grandchild.
That's
My
pretty cool.
apologies. Congrats on the grandchild.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exciting shit. So thank you, man. That's pretty cool. Y'all have a great night.
You too. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.